Hi Ludmilla, my name's Daphne. I'm one of the essay correctors here at IELTSpodcast.com. Thank you for sending in your essay for correction. Um, okay, so here we go. This is task 2 about international marketing. Now, be very careful here because you are starting to talk about trade, okay, which is the mistake which a lot of people make, okay? So we're talking about marketing, which is to do with advertising and sales. So uh, don't worry about it, but we'll go through this and we'll see what you've got, okay? So nowadays there are many questions being brought up in the global economic arena. Economical is when you save money. Economic is the correct adjective here, such as safety concerns. Okay, some people believe that universal trade negatively impacts countries by destroying local economies and the social environment. Okay, while others, you don't need a comma here, keep going, believe that it brings positive benefits into an economy or the economy of every country. It would have to be every country. In my opinion, these interactions among different countries can be beneficial when each side presents the right calculations and follows the rules afterwards. Okay, spelling there, a lot of L's. Okay, the rules afterwards spelling. Okay, so let's just go through that paragraph. Now, because you need to be talking about advertising, okay, not just trade or not really trade, it's a little bit off not quite correct, okay? So you could say some people here believe that universal marketing or advertising negatively impacts, so that the rest of it could still work, bring positive benefits. Yes, okay, nice paragraph. It would be good to have yes, you've got your opinion. You could have a little bit here. This essay we'll discuss. Okay, tell me what you're going to talk about as the sort of natural introduction to the essay. From one side, countries and nations have their own norms and customs. Good. As, link this together, as it is natural for people to obey and protect their homes from outsiders. Okay, now be very careful here because you are off the topic. So if the topic is advertising, we are not worried about this, okay? Don't use a punctuation mark like that. Use however, whatever, or additionally, governments are trying to create as much protection as possible from other criminal intrusions. When laws are broken from the outside, it can be harmful spelling for a community, okay? Through overseas business contracts, there is a possibility of illegal actions regarding smuggling of unwanted goods, such as drugs, resulting in serious social and political stresses for citizens. Yep. Furthermore, drug smugglers can be masked under legal business. Don't use the punctuation there. However, they will distribute their own products. Okay, they may or could bring a possible threat. So that's the threat to a certain community. This is what people complain about international trade. Okay, you're absolutely right. It's a very good paragraph and you've argued it well and you've used some good language. I have no problem in the way you're writing is nice, but you're not on the right topic. So we need to be talking about marketing and advertising. For example, if you live in a country that is now full of Starbucks cafes or McDonald's restaurants, the intrusion is that is infiltrating American culture, American lifestyle, which might not be welcomed by people. It might also have a negative impact on local businesses because people prefer to go to McDonald's rather than go to the local restaurant they used to go to. That's really where we need to be going on this essay. So this has I'm afraid, kind of quite big impact on your task achievement. But as I say, don't worry. The course that we do, which is all about writing, it's brilliant, has a whole module on making sure that you understand the question. And so many students find this really hard. On the other hand, human beings inhabiting our planet cannot be isolated, both socially and economically. Don't need a comma there. And should do, so you're kind of everything possible to promote growth and development of economic structures. Okay. Now you could link this back to marketing. This paragraph is hard for you to change, but this paragraph you could change. Without interaction and change of experiences, spelling, nations experiences or ideas. Nations cannot progress on their own growing demand of education and economics. Okay. Academic education and economics. For instance, the adaptation of new ideas and technology. Techniques, either techniques or technology. I mean, use both. I really like it when students use lots of words in their essays. In business, allows the workforce to open new job positions and opportunities, which will decrease, which may. So be careful here, we use academic hedging language. So may decrease the number of unemployed citizens. Also, governments may create wealth from exporting services that might not be available. Okay, good. Yep, so that is a nice paragraph. You quite easily kind of adapt this paragraph to make sure it does connect to the question. In conclusion, international marketing and advertising can be socially and economically supportive for both corresponding countries. Good. When it's closely it is. When you don't need that actually, you can take that out. When closely monitored and based on respectful political and social practices. Good. Okay. So, Ludmilla, you've written a really nice essay. I would love to read more of your essays. I'm sorry that you weren't quite on the right track. But so task achievement, that would have damaged your mark there quite a lot. Coherence, good. It's easy for me to find my way through. So you're arguing your paragraphs nicely. You've got an example in there, which is always really important, and you're sort of concluding it well. The grammar looks good. Use some more of this hedging language. May, might, could is really important. Try and put maybe a conditional sentence in there as well, just to show a bit of variety in your grammar. And the vocab, as I say, is looking good. Well done. Have a look at the course. I think that might really help you. There is a discount I'm going to give you, and also 2 free essay corrections like this one. So I hope you might find that useful. Thank you. Well done.